government chairmen accountable for the effective utilization of increased revenue allocations in their state as well as the local government areas. Both leaders spoke separately at an event in Abuja yesterday, urging sub-national governments to translate higher statutory allocations into tangible development, improve livelihoods and job creation in the state and local government areas within the country. According to the APC chairman, no governor in Nigeria collect less than 3 times up to 4 times what they used to collect before. None, according to the APC chairman and the Senate President of Nigeria, who knows that 2 years ago there was a sharing of about 400 billion naira per month, but today the last sharing they did was exactly 2.2 trillion naira within the state in Nigeria. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio and the APC chairman is urging all Nigerians to hold their governors as well as local government chairmen accountable and not just pointing fingers at the center precisely on President Ahmed Bola Tinubu for not doing what he ought to do, just like several Nigerians have been poke-nosing. Well, the current reaction emanating from the presidency order, the development, the progress in Nigeria's economy, economists and financial analysts in the country have explained that conflict of interest is the reason why the recent drop in the price of rice attracted mixed feelings from Nigerians and traders. I don't know, but of course, unconfirmed report has it that the price of rice in the markets has dropped. However, economists and financial analysts have explained that conflict of interest is the reason why the recent drop in the price of rice attracted mixed feelings in the country. We also heard from the Chief Executive Officer of the Center for the Promotion of the Private Enterpriser, Muda Yusuf, and the Executive Officer of SD&D Capital Management confirming these to journalists. And this comes as reports emerged at the weekend that the price of 50 kilogram bag of rice has dropped to between 55,000 naira and 75,000 naira, down from 85,000 naira sold in early 2025. As against the expectation of Nigerians who were maybe just hoping that things could get more stiff as we count down to the Utah season in just a few weeks away from now. And some sort of relief as well coming in from the nation's capital today. Aloy Ejimako, Special Counsel of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, an activist, politician, Omoyele Sowore, have been released from Kuje prison after perfecting their bail conditions. Kanu's brother Prince Emmanuel was also released from the prison on Monday, alongside others arrested for participating in the Free Nnamdi Kanu Now protest station in Abuja last week. Sowore, who led the protest, was subsequently arrested by the Nigerian police force, where they visited the Federal High Court in Abuja for Nnamdi Kanu's trial. They were arraigned before a magistrate court in Kuje Area Council, which eventually granted them bail on Friday. And these are the top stories on the front burner of the conversation this beautiful morning on Vision Africa Radio 104.1 FM, right in the city of Umuahia. The Senate President and the APC chairman are urging Nigerians to hold the local government chairman accountable, as well as governors accountable, with over 2.2 trillion naira shared across the subnationals in the country, as against 400 billion naira shared as at 2 years ago. This development brings, of course, much attention, brings much keen interest from Nigerians in terms of focusing on looking critically at the activities of the governors in some states in Nigeria. But when you talk about the local government chairman, there have been, of course, some concern from the LG chairman in Nigeria, precisely as well here in Abia. Well, recent, one of the councillors threw the towel as being a councillor because of concern of a fund not really being released to the local government area the way it should in the state. Join the conversation on 0814-623-9228 or 0806-588-5418. Feel free to talk on any of these stories as presented this morning. Let's get your reaction. Good morning to you. Hi there, good morning. Thank you for joining the show.
Good morning, Cecilia.
My name is Victor Bassi. Good morning.
Hey, Victor Bassi, sorry. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing too? Eat your call.
Oh, fine. Well, I see, I'm reacting towards the economic analysis.
All right.
As a matter of reality, if they say they receive a lot of money to the government, yes, we are seeing what he's doing. The governor, our own governor, who is Dr. Alex, we know what he's doing here.
All right.
The market, they are saying that price is cheaper now.
At the moment.
At the moment, what do they say about the yam? What do they say about other companies? Do you know that yam is very costly now? Yam is more costly than rice. Do you know that? I feel that whatever they are analyzing with regards to rice, yes, rice may be 55 to 75,000. Well, good. But I know that the yam, go and buy a kilo of yam, sizable kilo of yam. You will know how much it is. So if they are talking about the relative terms, so you get down to the various village markets. So no.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's really in reality or not. So as much as we are concerned this way, even now this time around we don't even find fish. The cheapest fish here. You get a little more very small things, dry fish, pork for 1,000 here in my place. Then go to other villages. I don't know how it is in the town, but I am sure that it's supposed to be cheaper in the village.
All right.
More than the town. So what they are saying, they should let people feed. The government should let people feed and feed fine. That is the duty to protect us, and also to protect people from being attacked. People are, if they don't allow people to go to their farm, who will harvest the rice? Who will harvest it?
All right.
People who are being allowed to pay 20 million or 15 million, whatever, and then you abandon your farm. So what they are really comparing, I don't know how they have gotten their.
Our reality is these are exactly your points. Thank you very much. We will definitely have to find out these from the listeners, well, Isa, because the report Isa will receive came in from the nation's capital as well as the commercial nave of the country, Lagos, where a bag of rice is now sold at 65,000 naira in Kubwa market in Abuja, and of course 85 depending on the brand, and of course we're still expecting feedbacks from some outlets here in Omahia, so we can bring it to you. No? Yes. Thank you very much for joining the show. Good morning. Thank you for joining the big issues.
Good morning, Victor.
You're live on radio. Good morning. What's your name?
Are you the only one in the studio today?
Yes.
What of my younger brother, Peculiar?
Absolutely. It's doing fine.
Please extend my greetings to him.
All right.
I remember Mr. Prince Olusogun, from here I know Monaco, but though I'm uptown today. Can you hear me very well?
Crystal clear. Please go ahead.
Well, the little I heard from the last week about the drop in prices of goods and services, right?
Yes.
Good. And my brother Victor, personally to me, I believe we all are living in the same society. There is no agreement on what on that report. Because as I'm talking to you right away, prices of goods and services are still skyrocketing. There is no difference.
But this is contradictory when it comes to the report being presented by the federal government of Nigeria. I mean, just yesterday, the Senate President and the APC chairman, they were urging Nigerians to hold the governors accountable and the chairman of local government areas. I mean, with the amount of money rather being released to the state governors and the chairman in recent times.
Mr. Victor,
I'm with you.
the senators and the lawmakers and the federal government should not blame what is going to the federal government.
All right.
They should not blame the governors on what they are receiving. Believe you me, the Supreme Court has said that the local government money should be given
directly, and that's not being implemented at the moment.
Sure. Who is to implement it? Is it the state governors or the federal government? The federal government should make sure that law that is being passed by the Supreme Court will equally be in tandem with what is written in the Constitution. The Constitution says that the money should go to state governors. Has it been overruled? Except that of what I call fiat by the Supreme Court.
All right.
Because the federal government should be sure that the pronouncement by the Supreme Court should not be in line with what is in the Constitution. They should make sure that the whole state lawmakers, that state council of assembly, should put an addendum to that of Supreme Court, and it will tally with what is in the Constitution, and they go straight.
All right.
They shouldn't transfer the blame of them to the governors. They can't.
All right.
The governors have every right to be receiving it as being written in the Constitution, except that pronouncement. It's a pronouncement by the Supreme Court, but it is not the same thing with what is in the Constitution. So the government, the presidency, and the lawmakers, federal lawmakers, they should do something to show that it's written in the Constitution.
Are you saying that the Senate President and the APC chairman, they are wrong for urging the citizen to hold their state, their local government chairman accountable because of the fund released to them?
That is what I'm telling you.
No, okay. All right.
That order, they are trying to incite the people against the governors.
All right.
The Constitution has empowered the governors to be receiving the money. Has that what is written in the Constitution has it been changed? No. It's only pronouncement by the Supreme Court that it should go to. That is a mere announcement. It is not written in the Constitution. So they should do it with constitutional and provision.
Thank you, Prince Will. That's about your time. Thought well submitted on the show this morning. I appreciate your time. I regret Tuesday morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining the conversation.
Good morning, Mr. Baptist.
Good morning to you. Tutu Mao, spasiba for joining me.
My name is Uwonyo Gochuku, calling from our Asian Kingdom of the Teenage of this morning, I just want to thank God for the release of Madam the Carlos lawyer and also the younger brother.
Yes.
And the Sowore.
Omoyele Sowore.
Yes, but I want to condemn the attitude of federal government of Nigeria. Freedom of there is a freedom of speech and also expression of if you want to express your feelings, it is allowed. We are on democratic what will I call it? This is
The democratic system of government. Yes.
Government, and it's not ruled by the military or police.
Yes.
But I don't see the reason to which some people will come out to express their feelings. The federal government will start arresting them. It's unnecessary and unfair. We are facing a lot of rumination in this country. Whereas the people who they're supposed to arrest, they are free now moving. Some bandits today now they have upgraded themselves using drones, killing Nigerian soldiers in their numbers. But they cannot even go there. Even the IGP cannot even go and arrest them. What crime did the lawyer committed? What crime did the Sowore commit? Nothing, because of the express their feelings. They say, let man be released. Is this an offense?
Why should they behave like this? My brother, this country has tired me. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. That's about your time on the show this beautiful morning. Thank you very much for your submission on the big issues today on Vision Africa Radio. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and your location? Please go ahead.
Yeah, my son, Papa, the peace of the country,
Amen. Amen, Jesus.
my son, I just want to add a little. One, I'm the old soldier who fought Second World War at the age of 7 years. I'm transmitting from a good spot that is locality government of Igbo State.
Thank you very much for your service to Nigeria and your service to Nigerians. We really appreciate your efforts during your time with the Nigerian Army. Thank you once again.
Sure. So my contribution, one, I thank the federal government for releasing the protesters, the Showere and the kind of warrior and the young brother. Let them use the same hand and use the man. He did nothing. He like to wake up and behave like other countries. When a Nigerian man speaks, they go to another country with our money. It's okay. How many of the foreigners come here to rescue or treat themselves? It's not to come and carry our money and go also their place. We will carry money, go here. How many of them are saving money in Nigeria? But all Nigerian politicians save money in abroad. We are coming for local government issue or state.
All right.
You see, it's good when you give somebody autonomy. You give him to act. Before, when a election was done by state governor, the next can take more than a month. The government election will also be conducted. Then there are roads made for local government chairman to construct. There is roads for state. There is roads for federal. But to do to MVNet, DDI, they have in Nigeria. Nigeria is a devil's paradise. Yeah. Because there are something for local government. Protesters will go. The local government chairman will come and address and put something that I am the one who told you about. A year they increase the bread in weight. And as soon as they protest, I think during George Bush or his father ruled America, that bread price was fixed to the normal. That one goes. But for Nigeria, they think that funny. When they are doing it, everyone is clapping for that. Is it good? What is the poor man action? In this protest, this is the one happening. They will come and address and look into that and see it. Country will be going.
All right.
To state, you go to governor and complain, he will take care of it. Federal government, although
Chief, do want to run off so we can also listen to other callers as well. Yes.
Let Nigeria handle the citizens very, very well.
All right.
Food, gather and rice, or whatever. They should remove this fuel issue price. They should make it to be done. Look at the year as well. Everything out of 55 9. If you fuel is cheaper, things will not cost like that. May God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. That's the time on the show this morning. God bless you too. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. What's your name and location?
My name is Dibiosha Cross.
Right, welcome. Please go ahead. I think we've lost that call. Please try to call us back if you can, so you can submit your thoughts as planned on the show this morning. The Senate President of Nigeria, Senator Gasfield Obodo-Kpabi, is urging Nigerian citizens of the country to hold their state governors accountable and also the local government chairman in Nigeria accountable. But Nigerians are giving mixed reaction to this development because of the lack of implementation of straight payment of local allocation to local government area almost a year after the law for direct payment over local government funds, not through the coffers of the state government, was being made by the government of Nigeria. Implementation still being exactly the major problem in the mix of this development. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining the show. What's your name? Please take some few steps away from your listening device, please. Are you there? All right, please, when you phone in there, do have to walk away or take few steps away from your listening device. Nigerians are not really taking the statement of the Senate President kindly with the phone not really coming straight forward to the local government areas in the country, and is urging citizens to hold the local government's chairman accountable, with the amount of money also being allocated to the government of the state as well as the LGAs in Nigeria. Do you think that the Senate President isn't right? Of course, but if you critically look at the funds available at the moment for the state and the LGAs, you might take something away from the statement made by the Senate President of Nigeria. Feel free to join the conversations on 0806 588 5418 or 0814 603 9228. Good morning to you. Ivy, good morning. Thank you for joining the show this morning.
Good morning, dear presenter.
Thank you very much. What's your name and your location?
My name is Victor calling from Okwele, in Omimo local government area of Imo State.
You're welcome, Victor.
I'm asking this morning to Nigerians. Where are the patriots? Where are the intellectuals? Where are the courageous? Where are the wise? Because what I'm saying so, the way things are going in this country, it seems to me that we don't have indigenous again. Honestly, because it has reached its crescendo so much so that we should stop this beating about the bush.
All right.
Because it's obvious and glaring that the crop of leaders we have in the position of authority deserve not to be in that position the next second. The next second, mind my word. We're supposed to...
On which premises are you making your statement? I mean, I just want to get you clear.
That, we are tired of whatever that is only now from the presidency. We are tired because it's a main rhetoric. That's where I'm standing.
A main rhetoric, okay?
Yeah, so that's what I'm standing on. We cannot continue to hear all this each and every day. Where the citizens are languishing in pain, in penury, in all manner of negativity, and it's going on. Without much delay, I offered the solution that what happened in Madam Santa be replicated immediately without wasting a second. People need to be pushed out of office. It is possible, and if you say it's not constitution, it then means that we need to also...
What are the facts are you laying bare on this show? I mean, when you're making these statements, what are your facts to contradict the statements made by the government on the improve over price of goods and services that the economy is also developing? I mean, what are the facts available with you?
The facts are available because is that that's the merit. That's what has been saying over time and over. There's nothing they have ever seen that has come to implementation. So that's their way. So we cannot continue to allow them to use what I call political tactics, delay, to continue to perpetrate the power each and every time. So it's not acceptable.
Right.
We have been deceived enough because whatever is coming from president, like I told you, is a deceit of the high order, and it's not acceptable. So, too long. We should not continue. That's why I asked initially, we are the ones. We are the intellectuals. It's high time now. We use our thought-driven intellectuals. So that the best thing with that much today is the representation.
Thank you very much. I think I've gotten your point on the show this morning, but I was still waiting for you to categorically state the fact clear on this show, on of course, and also to take a positive stand on to make your statement this morning. Because if you critically look into the statement made by the Senate President and the APC chairman in the country, maybe, like I said earlier, you would have taken one or two from the statements made by these two political juggernauts in the country in these time. For instance, 17 local government areas with the statistics available to us right here in the studio: Aba North, Aba South, Arochukwu, Bende, Ikwano, Ishalangwa North, Ishalangwa South, Isikwato, Obingwa, Ohafia, Osisioma, Ngwa, and Okunagbo, Ukwa East, Ukwa West, Omahia North, Omahia South, and Omunochi. According to this data, the data available in 2024-2025 data patterns, Abia State as a whole usually receives a 6 billion to 8 billion monthly as total local government area allocation. Each local government receives between 330 million naira to 600 million naira monthly, depending on population size and other factors. These are the data available, and you can also check it for yourself. So, of course, it's asking Nigerians not just only to point fingers on the governors or the president in Nigeria, but of course to also look at the LG chairman in the country. What are they doing with the funds available? Thank you for joining me. Good morning to you.
Yes, regarding what you say, what are the FD Shama do with the front half? So let me tell you, they said that the what is she doing is because it's emanating from the presidency.
All right.
It has seen how corrupt, how fantastically corrupt Tinubu and his sedition are. So he cannot but collect his own according to the national care. Because if the presidency, if Tinubu is, for example, a good leader, of which is not, I don't think that the village, what is it called? The
LG chairman, yes.
will act the way he's acting. So that's basically it.
Mm.
I'm 100% sure of what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, that we cannot continue with all this rhetoric.
Thank you. So you're calling for the second time, so we can as well listen to other callers who are lining up to also aid their thoughts on this show. Thank you very much. I'm totally in support of local government autonomy in Nigeria. But then again, you have to ask some questions. I mean, because are we just letting the LG chairman to go scot-free because there is no implementation of the local government autonomy? Take a walk around the LG headquarters in Nigeria, precisely right here in Abia. With the limited funds available to them, I think only few LG chairmen you can beat your chest to say that they've been able to utilize to some extent the funds available to them. Thank you for joining me. Good morning.
Good morning, what up?
You're live on radio. Thank you for joining the big issues. What's your name and location? You're welcome.
About the issue, they talk about food and about this Nigerian government. They want me to say food in Nigeria. So they remove full investment, push, farms. I think someone said the that's at the farmers clash. That one no the clash. The when they talk really that the hinders Fulani herdsmen, they just attack Nigeria. We are about the side of the food and the when they don't what I say the terrorism in Nigeria, they say when they call the place that say hinders and the farmers clash. That one no the clash. The Nigerian government, when they protect farmers, they protect Nigerians.
All right. For food sufficiency in Nigeria, the farmers must be protected, right? Of course, in the food basket of the nations and in regions where sufficient production of food in Nigeria is suffering at the moment. For instance, the northern part of the country and the central part of Nigeria, Benue, Plateau, and some other regions really being hit with being the epicenter of these ugly developments in Nigeria at the moment. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, back to my brother.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Taiki Kenatnana. I usually get from Alikum when I remember the local government assembly.
Mazinde Wo.
Thank you, my dear. You see, my dear brother, I am starting with the assertions of this present government. Because
All right.
they make it propaganda as state policy. They said that the food is reduced in the market. But when you go to the market and price, food items, other local items, you find out that there is opposite of the assertion. And how is food going to be, cheap in the market while importations are still banned? They have not lifted, importation of goods. And there is insecurity in the agro areas, like Benue State, State, and the rest of agro region, where food sufficiency has been, produced and sent to some part of the state that are not agro areas.
Yes.
And you are still telling me that food is enough. What are the standards? I mean, what are the criteria that they are using to measure that food is now available in the market, or the prices have reduced? So that's why I'm saying that it's not good for a government to use propaganda as state policy. And secondly, this is a government that finds it difficult. I mean, that almost the constitution is the bridge rather than observance. If you how can a government make a law or a court make a law that or local government allocations to be given to the local government for the efficient management, and it's not implemented. Yes, all the local allocations are given to the state governors, the state executive. And the government, the court, and what in that regard, that is to tell you that the court is not only acting in principle and not in party. It's not, the court has worked, they have worked legality test.
All right.
Or they have worked in legality test. How can a court make a pronunciation? And it's presented, and court cannot do anything about that. So I am disappointed with the way this government is going. Thank you from my
Thank you very much, Mazi, for joining me on this show. And that's about the last call I can take this morning as Nigerians keep showing their grievances on the lack of implementation of the local government's autonomy in Nigeria. Even as the Senate President yesterday urged Nigerians to hold the local government chairman accountable for the funds released from the AAC to local government areas, which has been improved since the emergence of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu as the #1 citizen of Nigeria, with the improvements in the economy of the country. I think we can still do this one. Good morning to you. You're live on radio. Good morning. Last called on the big issues this morning.
Good morning. Yeah, the topic we had this morning is about the Senate President's speech.
Yes. What's your thought on this? What's your reaction and reservation on this story?
My name is Everett Owando from Havasupopo.
Everest, you have 30 seconds for yourself. Make do with that, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So my take now is, the Senate President is saying that we should hold our governors or the local government chairman responsible.
Yes.
Yes, on the allocation being allocated to them. Now, from here to the end, all this, the system is corrupt. And that's what the citizens are suffering. So much corruption. Even here, the local government, if you talk about the local government chairman, the funds being allocated to them, it's not being used.
They are vacating the actual amount they should, because of course there are reactions that they are not even getting the full funds passing through the state joint accounts, limiting their effectiveness. I mean,
okay, if it is not being given to them as enough or as at when due. Hello?
yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, apology, we just have to let you go because the time is up already. Thank you very much joining us from Imo State. Really appreciate your thought this morning on the show, and thank you for finding time to listen to the big issues today on Vision Africa Radio. Much concern from the LGA chairman, even at the Senate President of Nigeria, made their sanction, urging Nigerians to hold the LGA chairman accountable. With the allocation available, and these LGA chairmen, they have to pay salaries, especially primary school and some health workers in the region. They have to also take care of the rural roads and market, which how many of them at the moment would you say taking care of these level of, to bring this level of development to the LGA? I mean, primary health care, waste management, community development project. They're supposed to be the key responsibility of the LGA chairman in Nigeria. But are they really living up to the expectations, or who should be blamed? The state governments for holding this local government allocation, or the federal government of Nigeria for lack of implementation of the local government's autonomy? This conversation surely will continue as Nigerians watch with the pointers and indicators emanating from the federal government of Nigeria having data. There is an improvement in terms of economy in the country, and we wish that these become more feasible in every facet of life across the regions of Nigeria. Thank you very much for finding time to join the conversation. My name is Victor Basi. I appreciate your voice, your thoughts, and your submission. I will see you again tomorrow in the morning. Remember that security consciousness is a virtue. Be virtuous. Good morning.